Hey guys, it's Cesar here. I just watched the Ben Brode and Frodan's stream about the Journey to Ungoro new cards, and I must say that I'm really hyped about the cards and the upcoming expansion. I would like to show you the cards that were revealed tonight and just share my thoughts about them and what can it be in the future. So let's go. Okay, the Vorax. 4/3/3. After you cast a spell on this minion, summon a 1/1 plant and cast another copy of it. As you can see, you can just combo a few cards with this and summon another one. And for example, as Ben Brode said, if you use a card that gives you another card, it will give you two cards, in fact, because the spell is casted again on the copy of the minion. So this one is pretty cool for example, for Priest. Let's say for Paladin, it's pretty interesting. And it's a neutral card, so you can put it in a lot of decks. Okay, the next one. Primal Fin Champion. It's a Death Rattle, a Paladin specifically card. Death Rattle, return any spells you cast on this minion to your hand. And in the stream, like the Frodan's opponent casted like 5 or 4 cards on this one, and all of these cards will return to his hand after that. So even if this minion dies, you have like full hand with another buffing spell, so you can just buff your Silver Hand recruits or other cards you have on your board. It's pretty awesome, I must say, and it's Murloc. Okay, another one, Adaptation. Adapt a friendly minion. Pretty cool card as well, because you can adapt and any minion you want. It's pretty flexible. You can get a lot of different combinations with this card. And basically, yeah, another buffing card for Paladin and another card that helps you finish the quest, the new Paladin quest. Alright, here we have Maiev, a new rogue hero, which is pretty cool. And the welcoming text goes like this: none can escape my fury. It's pretty cool as well. We didn't see a lot of cards for rogue, and this deck was pretty bad actually, but I can see something good coming up for rogue, so we can just experiment with the new cards and hopefully something will come up. Okay, the new card for Mage. 6 mana, deal 15 damage to a minion and 3 damage to adjacent ones. It's pretty cool one as well. You can just kill any minion you want and some minor minions as well. So pretty nice card for Mage. Another removal for Mage. Primordial Glyph. Pretty cool one as well, because you discover a spell and you reduce its cost by 2. So again, if you go for the Mage quest, for example, this card is crucial. It gets you another cards and the spell cost is reduced. So you can, for example, pump your Arcane Giants. You can do anything you like with this card and get more spells. Shimmering Tempest. 2/2, 1 card, Death Rattle, add a random mage spell to your hand and it's an elemental. So we got another RNG card for mage. Nothing special actually, but I don't know, I think it's better to play something that draws you a card, or Sorcerer's Apprentice or anything like that. Open the Waygate. So this one really, made me like, what? It's like, open the Waygate. It's a quest, cast 6 spells that didn't start in your deck, and the reward is Time Warp. And Time Warp is 5 mana spell. It gives you another turn, which is like amazing. It's like you can play a few minions and the next turn you get the next turn, and in the next turn you attack with these minions. So basically, as the Disguised Toast showed after the stream, you can play for example Arcane Giants or Molten Giants, play the card, the Time Warp, and attack with them the next extra turn you get. Awesome. Fireplum Phoenix. It's a pretty decent card for Arena, for example. Battlecry deal 2 damage. The stats are not bad, actually. It's 3/3. And you can like kill one minor minion. So basically pretty good card from Arena, but not for Constructed, I guess. Tidal Surge. Deal 4 damage to a minion, restore 4 health to your hero. Pretty cool card to fight against aggro decks. So it's a control card. You kill one minion, basically any minion for 4 mana, a lot of minions for 4 mana, and you restore some health to your hero. Pretty cool card for, let's say, midish control shaman. Frozen Crasher. 6 mana, 8/8. After this minion attacks, freeze it. So basically after you attack with this minion, it freezes and you can't attack with it the next turn. So you can attack with it every 2 turns. Pretty interesting one. You can silence it and attack every turn. You can make it a taunt, so not bad. 3/2/3 elemental. Death Rattle, add 2 1/2 elementals to your hand. Pretty cool card for Shaman, for example, Elemental Shaman, which synergizes with the elementals you played the last turn. So if you played the elemental last turn, some cards have some effects. So this is pretty interesting with these kinds of decks. 3 mana, 2/4 elemental Hot Spring Guardian. It's Taunt, Battlecry, restore 3 health. Pretty cool card against aggro as well. And it's an elemental, of course, so another elemental synergy card. I think we're gonna see a lot of elemental decks, Shaman especially, elemental decks in the new expansion. Pretty interesting one as well. Stormwatcher, cool card for Arena as well. You have like big minion. 4/8 stats, it's not too shabby as well. And Wind Fury, so basically it will kill 1 minion at least, and maybe you live to kill another one. So pretty cool card for the Arena, I think. Alright, Nuddle Elemental, 2/1/1 Death Rattle, deal 3 damage to a random enemy minion. Pretty nice card. In the Elemental deck as well, the Frodan was playing. If it dies, you can deal 3 damage to a random enemy minion, kill some other minions, and basically the only negative side is that it's Death Rattle, not Battlecry. Battlecry would be obviously too good, but it's pretty cool as well. Gives you the control. Air Elemental, this one is really cool, I think, because it can't be targeted by spells or hero powers, so probably the only thing you can do is to trade. Druids and rogues, they don't care about it because they can clear it with the hero power. But other than that, it is a guaranteed trade and a guaranteed board control. So pretty cool card for Elemental deck, and I think it's gonna see play. Another one, 2/1/1 Fireplume Hairbringer. Battlecry, reduce the cost of elementals in your hand by 1. Awesome card for Elemental Shaman as well. You can play a lot of elementals 1 turn, and basically it's good early game, it's good mid game. So it's pretty interesting, and it speeds your deck up. So it's definitely gonna see play in Elemental Shaman decks. Okay, we go for Druid card. Earthbound Scales. Give a friendly minion +1/+1, then gain armor equal to its attack. So, it's a 1 mana spell. You give a minion like a little buff, and you can get like 6 even or 7 armor. So this is pretty cool, I think. And for the control rump decks, this is gonna see play, I think. It would be better if you draw a card, for example, but it's fine. Okay, another one. 2/2/2. Battle Cry. Add a random minion with 5 or more attack to your hand. Pretty decent card as well. You can play it early game and you can get 5 attack minion to your hand. You can play it like mid game, late game as well. It gives you a draw, so it's pretty decent card. And it synergizes with the new Druid quest, which requires you to play 5 attack minions. So I think this is gonna be a staple card in these decks. Shell Shifter, another choose one card, which transforms into different minions. The first option is 5/3 stealth. The other one is 3/5 with taunt. Pretty cool one, I think. We've seen a lot of cards like that in Druid, and I think this is gonna be another one that will see play, I think. Elder Longneck. 3 mana 5/1 Beast Battlecry. If you're holding a minion with 5 or more attack, adopt. Pretty interesting card as well. It synergizes with the quest. You can adapt it to be, for example, a Divine Shield card. It can get some health or stealth. I think it's pretty good card for the Ramp Druid with the quest. So I think it also may see play, for example, in Beast Druid decks. Pretty cool one. Giant Anaconda. Death Rattle, summon a minion from your hand with 5 or more attack. It's a beast, 7/5/3. So basically another one for to boost the quest. It's pretty expensive, so you would like to ramp it. But other than that, maybe it's gonna see play, but I think it's too expensive and the stats are really bad. Actually, you summon a 5 attack minion from your hand, but still it's really expensive. Jungle Giant, that's the Druid quest. Summon 5 minions with 5 or more attacks, and you receive Barnabas. And Barnabas is a minion which makes your other minions cost 0. So basically, after you cast this, after you summon this minion, you win the game. Like, it's like for any other quest as well. Well, maybe not for the rogue quest, but still. All right, another one, Radiant Elemental, the priest card. 2/2/3. Your spells cost 1 less, and there's no limit. They can cost 0 as well. Pretty cool card for priest. It's like Sorcerer's Apprentice for priest. So this will definitely see play in priest spells decks, for example, or other combo decks. Free from Ember. This one is really awesome, and I really regret that Frodan didn't play that during the stream. Discover a minion that costs 8 or more, summon it. So it's like 8 mana, you can get like crazy big minions from that. You can lower the cost of the spell as well, so it's awesome. It's definitely gonna see play in priest spells decks. Binding Heal, restore 5 health to a minion and a hero. 1 mana, pretty decent one. You heal a minion, you heal your hero as well. You can heal like some taunts, for example. So this is a pretty good control card. But probably in Constructed it's not going to be that good and often used because we got a lot of better spells. Okay, and here is the legendary card for Priest. Whenever you cast a spell, add a random Priest spell to your hand. And it's an elemental. Pretty interesting card as well. But you need a lot of cheap priest spells to do that, to synergize. So basically it's going to be hard to play that. Maybe it's better to save up some cards and play it in the late game, but it can definitely be a tempo play mid game if you want to defend against some sort of mid or aggro decks. So it's a pretty decent one. Grievous Bite, a hunter spell, deal 2 damage to a minion and 1 damage to another ones. And basically, you can play that card to clear up the board. It's like a small swipe. Pretty nice one. Jeweled Macaw. Battlecry, add a random beast to your hand. It's like a web spinner, but with Battlecry. And you get a random beast. So for a beast hunter, which we've seen during the stream, it's a pretty cool one. Giant Wasp, stealth, and it's poisonous. So you play it, and it's definitely gonna kill some other big minion, for example, or any other minion that your opponent plays. So pretty interesting one. You can buff it. It may, even stay for another turn, kill another minion. Pretty cool card, and it's neutral. Stampede, really awesome card, and Brode was like crazy about it. You play it, and each time you play a beast this turn, add a random beast to your hand. So it adds a beast to your hand, you can play another beast, and it's like the cycle. It's really cool. You can get like a lot of angry chickens from that, but you can get a lot of interesting beasts as well. This card is also pretty interesting. Your hero power becomes give a beast +2/+2 forever. And if you play another one, your hero power refreshes, so you can play it once again. So I really recommend you see this stream, because you can see that this hero power is really powerful. Even if you play like small beasts, and Hunter has a lot of, summoning beast mechanics right now, some death rattles, it really becomes really huge. Especially mid-game and late game. Okay, we got Direhorn Hatchling, Taunt, Death Rattle, shuffle 6/9 Direhorn with Taunt into your deck. It's a beast, and it shuffles pretty cool. Taunt, another one to your deck, and it synergizes with the Warrior Quest, which you're gonna see. Not now, but pretty soon. Okay, another Drake, Primordial Drake. Taunt, Battlecry, deal 2 damage to all their minions. Pretty nice clear. And it's a dragon. A lot of dragons are rotating out, but this one I think it's pretty interesting for the Taunt warrior. And it clears the board from smaller minions as well, so it's pretty good. Ordinary Direhorn. Taunt, Battlecry, Adapt. 6 mana, 5/5. It can adapt into Divine Shield, for example, more health. So it's pretty interesting, and it's a taunt. Divine Shield is probably the best option here. Stubborn Gastropod, Taunt, Poisonous, 2/1/2 Beast. It's pretty cool as well, because, it can kill some stronger minions. And for 2 mana, it's pretty mana efficient and gives you some tempo if opponents is playing bigger minions. Stonehill Defender, Taunt, Battlecry, discovered Taunt minion. Another one, another quest enabler for Warrior. We've seen that before. It's like discover a Taunt minion, discover something. Pretty random, but it's a Taunt itself, so not bad. And Warrior's Quest, it's awesome. Like Fireplume's Heart quest, play 7 Taunt minions, reward Sulphurous, the Hand of Ragnaros, the legendary weapon for Warrior, and if you play that weapon, it makes your hero power deal 8 damage at random to your opponent. So it's basically your hero power becomes a Ragnar's special effect. So I think it's great. And to play 7 Taunt minions in warrior is not hard at all. So basically another control warrior, and we don't see anything to counter actually the hero power. So this is really strong. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope that you're as hyped as I am for the upcoming expansion. And remember that it's 6th of April, and we're gonna just jump up into the game and crack open some packs and try a lot of new decks. So see you there. Take care.